Hey guys, and welcome back to my YouTube channel, and thank you for those who managed to subscribe and share the live session. Okay, um so now we're gonna be focusing on the week, which is gonna be the week of the 15th of October going forth. Okay, I'm not gonna count the 14th, which is gonna be Monday, because I don't think Monday we're gonna have a lot of action on this pair. Okay, so I want us to look on UJ, but before we dive into analyzing this pair, I want us to go and check the Japanese index. Okay, the Japanese yen currency index, because some of you might not know that the JPY does have its own currency index, but yeah, I'm gonna show you that today. So I've been looking a bit into this so that I can be able to gauge what might come on the UJ. So what I saw is that throughout the previous weeks we managed to break above this structure here, and we came down for a retest. Okay, so it did took time for us to be able to do that, but what I've been looking into now is the fact that since we are rejecting this zone here, we are doing the same thing on USDJPY. It's just that we are doing it, rejecting it for sales. Okay, so when the Japanese yen currency index buys, we expect to see a sell on UJ. Okay, or maybe on GBP JPY you're gonna be seeing sales on those pairs. Okay, AJ, they're gonna be selling. So whenever the Japanese yen currency index shows to gain strength, it means that we're gonna be shorting all the pairs which are hosting the JPY. Okay, it's pairs that we're talking about. We're gonna be talking about pairs like UJ. Okay, we're gonna be talking about pairs like UJ here. Okay, USDJPY. So without wasting time, guys, so what I'm expecting to see on USDJPY, guys, it's a short to the downside. Okay, I'm expecting to see a second wave of sell, while the Japanese index currency buys, I'm expecting to see UJ here sells. Okay, so if we're expecting to see the second wave of sells, it means that we're gonna be expecting the same length of market drop down. Okay, which means that we're going to be expecting the market to push all the way down to this area here, which means that if we were to say we are selling, our target was going to be, of course, this liquidity down here. Okay, on a weekly time frame. So you can see we will be testing all the way back up here. Okay, we had a swing low here which we swept, and then we pushed up, and then up here we had also this swing high here. Okay, which I thought that we broke above it, but seems like I was mistaken. We didn't manage to break above. Okay, and sweep it. Okay, it might happen this week while we tap into that, because the other thing that I managed to see was the fact that we had a weekly LVG here. Okay, so since we had that fair value gap there, I believe that we need to tap at least 15%, 50% of it, which is the dotted lines there that you see. Okay, those dots represent the 50% of my LVG there. Okay, so if we head straight to a daily time frame, you can see what I'm talking about. Okay, so inside here you can see that we have this. Let me make it maybe like this so that it's more visible. Okay, we did manage to break above, but the sweep is not that clear for me. Okay, I will consider it when we tap maybe into the 50% of my FVG there, which we might also break above, because looking at the previous trend here where we started buying, you can see we bought all the way up here. When we break this low here that we created here, that's when the market rejected also, and then continuously go to the downside. Okay, so on that rejection we had we had an order block inside there. Okay, which is the only opposing candlestick inside there. Okay, so there's a high possibility that we break above the order block, and then we tap into our order block and then push down. Okay, let's do it like daily order block. Okay, let's write it daily order block. Okay, and then let's put it like daily FVG. Okay, So we have our daily order block and our daily FVG. Okay, so I'm expecting to see maybe a sweep of this high here, swing high here. We sweep that swing high there, and then we test on the 50% of my daily FVG. We can push down. Okay, that's where we can start getting those sells that we are expecting. Might start selling there, going all the way down. Okay, if we break above, then we're gonna sell on the daily OB. Okay, which means that that's what we're gonna be expecting to see on this market. Okay, so you can see we had a swing low here. Okay, we had a swing low there, which was a nice swing low there, but after that we swept it. Okay, we swept it. You can see the break there, break happened, and then we came and have this new low down here now. Okay, so since we have that low down there, it means that now we were supposed to buy to the upside, because you can see a nice displacement there. We have a nice displacement there after that sweep. Okay, the candlestick there, the most bullish candlestick, and then we came down, we tap on that order block that created down there, and then we continuously move to the upside. Okay, but we're moving to the upside again. You can see the market testing this as an OB again, and then the market continuously moved to the upside. But when it moves to the upside, lastly it left another FVG here. Okay, this is a buying FVG that we have here, which I can't say I'm gonna value that much. So, but it's also possible that when the market comes back down, okay, they can come and test inside this FVG and then go back and hit that structure there, or just reject again on the daily fair value gap and then push down. Okay, but most likely if we do respect this FVG and then we turn into it and start buying, I will say look out for the daily order block, and then we're gonna sell on the daily order block. Okay, so without wasting time, guys, let's go and analyze this market, okay, the way that I do. Okay, because I'm a price action kind of guy. So remember what I said before, guys. If we are going to be taking sells, we're expecting to see a second wave sell. Okay, which means that we're gonna be selling from up here all the way down to this liquidity, and you can see it's gonna be a perfect tap to that liquidity down there. So that's what I'm expecting this week. You see, just a tap inside my 50% of fair value gap there, and then we start selling all the way to the downside there. This is what I'm gonna be expecting to see on the pair of UJ. Okay, why am I gonna be expecting a sell like that on a daily structure like this? If you look down from here, okay, if we look down from here, this is what we've been having. Okay, we managed to break this structure here. So when we manage to break that structure, if we clone the same thing and bring it above, you can see what we have now there. Okay, this is our daily structure now. Let's go ahead and extend it all the way down there. Okay, now that's our daily structure there. You can see the market has been making like swing high, swing low, swing high, swing low. Okay, we've been having like higher highs and then lower highs going to the upside until we break below. Instead of forming a higher low, we started forming a lower low. So this can only tell you that now the market is going to be making lower lows and lower highs, which means that we're going to be expecting pushes to the downside now. Okay, so since we're going to be expecting pushes to the downside, we'll look for sells on Usdjpy. Okay, and the other thing that you must not forget to check, guys, is the Japanese yen currency index. Okay, once that currency index start pushing to the upside, then you're gonna know that the Japanese yen is gonna be selling. Okay, so without wasting time, guys, let's go ahead and check the 4 hours time frame and see what the 4 hours time frame has for us. So as you can see, guys, here on the 4 hours time frame, the Japanese yen, the buy was supposed to happen if we're changing price action that I used to analyze, because of we were trading going to the upside and then we break above, we came back in and then we retested inside the structure and then we continuously move to the upside. Okay, so the move to the upside, if you look on the smaller time frame now here where we are right on our 50% of the Fibonacci, we have a nice order block there. Okay, which I believe that this market might respect. Okay, we have that nice order block there. That's why I said I rather take my trades right on the 50% of my daily fair value gap. We do have an order block there, which I'm thinking that we're gonna tap into which is when we tap inside here. Okay, we're gonna be tapping into that OB, and then we're gonna be looking for sells from there, going all the way to the downside. Okay, so this is what I see with UJ, guys. So USDJPY, guys, we're gonna be looking for sells. Even though you go to 2 hours time frame, looking into 2 hours time frame, we're still gonna be seeing the same thing. We're just gonna be waiting for the sweep and then a displacement to the downside, then we look for entry after that displacement. Okay, so what you're gonna be expecting, it's a move to the upside, sweep the liquidity here, tap here. After a tap there, then we're gonna be waiting for a displacement like this, and then maybe a favorable gap or an order block which is going to be formed in here. Then we take sells, go to the downside. So our first target is going to be this one. Like I said, we have this major fair value gap here on the daily time frame, which might send us back up. But if it fails and then we break below it, okay, then we're going to continue selling to the downside until we break all the zones that we have on this market. Okay, so the move from here to here only, it's gonna be a lot for you before you can say you are targeting it all the way to the downside there. Okay, but that's our main target. All the way down there is the overall target that we're going to be taking on USDJPY, guys. Okay, so let me know what you think on the comment section, but that's my point of view on USDJPY for the week of the 15th of October 2024 until the end of the week, guys. I believe that is gonna be the beginning of the sell that we are looking for. That's where the second wave of this sell is gonna be coming from. Okay, this coming week we're gonna be having that second wave of sells on UJ. So don't let the market throw you off and start looking for buys on it. I believe that that's when we're gonna be taking sells on USDJPY, guys. So I don't know what you think, I don't know what your mentor think, but this is my own point of view on USDJPY, guys. You are allowed to have your own point of view. You can comment with what you think on the comment section below. Let me know. But if you do appreciate what I'm doing, just leave a thumb up and then subscribe and turn that notification bell on so that you don't miss any of my videos when I drop. Okay, the next video I might be doing other different pairs, or I might be working on indices or gold, but you'll let me know what you would like to see next. I'm out.